Hey everybody, welcome back to the Gardening Artist. Reba here. So I was out in the greenhouse the other day and I noticed on my Korean tea plant that there was something. And I picked it and I had actually stuck it in some dirt in the house, but I'm going to actually think better of that and I'm going to actually plant it out here in the garden. So I actually found this right here. And I'll insert some clips from where I found it the other day and what it looked like. Maybe I'll insert an image. And anyways, I found this and it was hanging on this plant here. Now I don't know if there's any others, so let's just check really quick together. You can see where a blossom was right here, but nothing formed. It's just dead. And then this is where it was hanging from, right here. Let's see, I come from this side, leaves everywhere, you guys. Anyways, so that's where it was hanging from. And I picked it, and apparently you're supposed to plant tea seeds in December from the reading that I did online. So I'm gonna guess that this part right here is the bottom of the seed. I'm gonna guess because that was the spot that it was that's the only spot that looks like it's the bottom. There's a little spot there. Anyways, it's been in soil in the house, so it's kind of darkened up. It was a lot lighter than this. I'm glad I didn't crack it because I thought about cracking it open, you guys. So let's go ahead and pop this. I'm gonna actually stick it in the pot with the parent plant, and let's just plant this together. I sent my friend a bunch of I sent her an image and I asked her to guess what it was. So that was fun. So anyways, let's go ahead and stick it in. I'm going to put the part that looked like it's the base down first. And then I'm just going to cover it over with a little bit of soil. And then we're going to, while we're here, we're going to go ahead and pull out this grass and some of the weeds. And I'm just going to put leaves over it. Although, I'm going to actually take those out. Never mind. Going backwards with my decisions. All right, so there we go. Now it smells kind of funky in here, so now I need to look around, assess my situation, because I have a feeling my dog went potty, and sure enough, she did. She went potty. All right, we found it, and checking everything out. My Chilean guava is looking very sad. This one here, so maybe I should. Well, it's that soil's fine. There's still some green on it. I might just need to come through here and clean it up. And this one looking just green as green can be. This one's looking like it's sad. So I may clean up the leaves on this and then see how they look, see which ones come off by just, taking my hand and taking off some of the old. We do have a broken branch here, but there's still some green. I might be able to pop that into some soil and get it to root, but I'm not too worried. Ma'am, excuse me. She is eating my plant, y'all. What was this? This was something. She was chewing on it. Ma'am, please stop. What was this? A legacy blueberry. She's eating my blueberry plant. No, ma'am. Stop. I'm gonna have to baby proof my garden, I think. All right, good to know, good to know. She started chewing on my furniture, so I need to nip that in the tail end. Hi, Missy. I'm not gonna get too mad at you, but hey, no. She does understand no, but I need to train her. So I'll be working on that soon. I do need to get some more, what do you call it? I need to get a new harness because we need to work on the come command too. All right, take that stick and let's go. Good girl. All right, now I need to leave that open because I need to clean up the pile that she made. Thought it started smelling a little ripe in there. All right, let's take a look at the garden, you guys, and see how it's looking so far this winter. Everything is dormant and or dead. There's that. It does look like we've got a little bit of signs of life on this. Looks like it was a burgundy broccoli. I don't think it survived, actually. The leeks are alive and well. I've got one in this corner, one in the other corner. This one is the Alto leek. Let's go look at the other ones, see how they're doing. Hi, pretty girl. All right. Oh, look at her go. Hi, baby girl. Let's zoom in and see your beautiful little face. Oh, look at you. Oh. She's enjoying her outside time. She does not like to be out here alone, so I'll need to be spending a little bit more time outside. So right here I have some leeks growing that I grew from seed a couple of years ago. And this is my broken Dollar Tree thermometer. They're now actually, the last 2 years, they've had thermometers at Dollar Tree that are actually on a metal base, which is really excellent. So I have 2 from last year. But yeah, I think I'm going to have to end up moving some of my plants up a little bit, you guys, because she's chomping at my blueberry plants. So I might need to figure something out while she's young and move things up a little bit that I don't want her to chew up. So let's see, everything's looking pretty good, but that's how the leeks are looking. These ones here are green onions and they've been growing for a while. And normally I just come out and I cut what I need. And I just keep using, these were from the grocery store. I just popped them in the ground. And they've been growing in the snow, you guys, with the weather being cold, and we've had snow and we've had frozen ground for the last couple of years, and they've frozen and they're still alive. They're still green. So if you're in the Pacific Northwest and you're in a region close to, say, Tacoma area, you know, you can grow collards and all of that. Like this right here is a broccoli. I did pull all the gross leaves off the other day, but it is trying to put out little heads on it. So we'll see if they ever, you know, form more than what it's doing. But it's growing and it's doing good. The leaves are really yummy to eat. They taste like broccoli. I've got a bunch of elderberries in this section, so I'm going to actually get everything really organized here soon and get it all situated. Then these are my green stalks. Now, much like my friend and I were discussing the other day, she has some green stalks as well. And she's like-minded with me in this respect that anything over 3 stacked, if you have bigger dogs and your dogs aren't respectful of your garden space, they will knock these over when they're stacked any higher than 3. So 3 tends to be the right height for stacking them, if you have dogs that are unruly. So I actually prefer them to be stacked 3 high myself. One, because I can see the entire garden better this way, and I feel like the plants get more light. In our region where we're living, this works the best for me anyways, and I prefer it this way. I do believe I have 3 more empty containers. I do need to get some more soil. I have 1.5 bags of soil over by the house, but that's not enough to do all the gardening needs that I need to do this year. Where's my dough? Anyways, so I do need to get soil in this one here. That'll help with the stability of the structure. And I do have them on rugs down here, so I need to get my weed eater. Again, I need a lot, okay? I need a lot of help. Send help. Just kidding. I said that in the last video, I think. Anyways, so this is how it's looking. I do need to weed here, and because the grass is growing onto the rug, and I don't want that. I want to not have to weed eat up against or remove the weeds up against or grass up against the pots. So I need to come through here and mow everything and get everything knocked down here soon. I'm not too worried about it right away, because landlord's going to be sending the people who were fixing the roof and the siding. They're going to be coming in February, and they're going to be painting the house. I'm hoping they keep the color of the house gray, because why would they not? But you never know. They might choose a different color for the house. So I need to move a bunch of stuff off the patio and pull down the lights that we have, some Christmas lights starting around, and I'm going to pull those down. I am going to look through. I do want to put a string of lights around the perimeter of the property here, and I think that would look really nice. So I'm going to look into that. I don't know how many feet I would need, but I really kind of want to like light up the backyard just so I can see it, and I can maybe even work out here at night in the garden if I have some lighting. So I'm thinking I might do that. I also would like to finish off the fencing over here and get the black fencing to finish off that area of the yard. I think that would look really good. And then I'm going to end up getting rid of these. These are going to go away, and I'm going to stage the section over here in the corner because my friend and I are planning on having plant sale and yard sales this summer, and so I'm thinking I'm going to stage the section over here as a area for some of the plants, and I'm going to get like a like kind of the fencing that comes like this right here, and then fence off this section. That way people don't have access to my entire backyard, but I can actually set up a little section when we have our yard sales so that people can I don't have to move plants back and forth. So that's the idea. And I think that would be really, really good. So I'm going to set up an area over here so that it looks really good for, you know, for having sales of like plants where people can come and look at the plants that I will have. That way, because I'm planning to start a bunch of seedlings. And so I'm thinking that would be really good. I can move these things over there to that side, and I can set everything up for sale that is going to be in that section, and that'll be really, really nice. So I might actually use some black ground cover over in that corner, and that way I don't have to weed eat underneath everything during the time that I'm growing everything. So that is the idea, and I need to come out here again. I am saying I need it a lot because it's not happening this week. But it's something that I want to log in my brain. So this is kind of like a video vlog, keeping notes for myself of things that I want to get done out here in the yard. So the idea is I'm planning things out in my brain, how I want to do it. And, I'm going to clean up. Luckily they gave us a new fence. I was noticing the other day, it's not the greatest, honestly, but whatever. Not my house, not my problem. I'm going to straighten up all my pots over here. I'm thinking by looking at what I've got, the majority of it is stuff I will be able to use, at least to start some of my plants in. I think I'm just going to go ahead and use them and start plants in them and get everything situated for this spring. And maybe I might get a couple tiny greenhouses to put over in this section, in this corner as well. And then that way I can start my seedlings in them. So when people come to purchase, they can just walk right into this corner here. And I'm thinking just extending it to like right over here. I'm going to move all of my irises out of this area here. They're all against the fence line here. I may go ahead and move the cinder blocks back to that back corner, and maybe like fill in that whole back corner with like what do you call it, wood chips and such, and then put these planters back there, and that way they kind of like do the corner, because that corner really sucks to mow, and I figured that might actually be really good to just kind of like cut off that corner and then not have to worry about it, because these cinder blocks were here at this house when we moved in, and so I'm thinking I might just move them to that corner and just kind of create like a raised bed around the Ivan's Beauty Mountain Ash that's in the corner. So that is something I'm thinking. I may or may not move them. I may just leave them right where they are. Maybe just move a couple that are down on this end to put them up against the fence where they just created the new fencing right here. And because now the previous fence was all the way up against the cinder block here. So they moved it out another foot and made it even with the neighbor's spot there. So actually the fence is a little bit taller than it was before. I'm liking it. So that's good. So anyways, I think the majority of these pots I can reuse. My husband built me a nice little, let me show you. He built me a nice little, wheelbarrow. It's not a wheelbarrow, but it's a little cart for me to lug my plants around the garden since I'm always moving everything. So here it is. So this is super nice. So I'll be using this to move plants and stuff around, which is super duper nice. Anyways, so that's pretty much how the garden's looking. I do need to come out here and take some cuttings of a fig tree today to get in the mail tomorrow. And ma'am, why are you biting metal? Hey, why are you biting metal? Why are you biting metal? What's going on over here? Are you eating mud? Anyways, so I'm gonna get some cuttings today, and I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, click that bell button. And as always, grow what you love and love what you grow. Or is it love what you grow and grow what you love? I can't remember how I say it. Anyways, thanks for watching, you guys, and God bless. Talk to you again later. Bye.